I remember asking myself, why am I the quiet one? Why am I like this? Feel like I didn't fit in, like I was stuck in a world that valued loudness over quietness. But little did I know, that question would be the start of a journey that would change my life forever. Hi there, my name is Royalty Eldon. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time being here or seeing me, you're absolutely welcome. Today I want to share with you a very personal story about my journey as an introvert. At the end of this video, I guarantee you 3 things that you will learn from my story. Something that made me love who I am today. Something that gave me hope. When I was in self-doubt, when I was hopeless, one thing I would love you now to do for me is just go grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's dive in. Growing up, as the last child in my family was very interested, to say the least. My siblings were much more older than me, and I often felt like I was living in their shadow most of the time. Being the quiet one, the emotional one, and always crying whenever I'm in an argument with someone. I felt like I was just too sensitive, too quiet, and too different. Yes, and I remembered trying to make friends in school, but it was so tough. Most of the time, even when I would long to hang out with my peers, I wouldn't because they saw me as the mommy's girl. That was what they called me then. I would try to join in on conversations, but I just couldn't keep up. I would get nervous, stumble over my words, and feel like I was just too awkward. It was so hard to connect with others. But despite all these challenges, I had one person who made all the difference. My loving sibling, but also my best friend, my playmate, and confidant. They groomed me to love who I am today, and also in define my unique strengths as an introvert. So if you're in my shoes, feeling like you didn't fit in, what would you do? Would you try to change who you are to fit in, or would you find ways to embrace your uniqueness? Let me know right now in the comments below. If you're loving this video so far, kindly give it a thumbs up, guys. As I got older, things didn't get much easier though. I still felt really shy and awkward in social situations. Like I would try to join in on conversations, but my mind would go blank and I would struggle to think of anything to say. I would feel like I was the only one who didn't know what was going on, and that everyone else was somehow more confident and self-assured than me. I would look at my friends, my family, and people out there who were really outgoing and think, oh, this person is so social. But like, oh, she looks so confident. I would feel so much disappointed in myself. Like I would feel like, why can't I be like them? It was so hard not to compare myself to others. But looking back, I realized that I was doing the best I could with what I had. And that's something to be proud of, right? But then something changed. My sister sat me down and had a heart-to-heart with me. She told me that being an introvert wasn't a bad thing at all. It was actually a strength. She reminded me that I'm a good listener, I'm a deep thinker, and a creative problem solver. For the first time, I felt like someone truly understood me. I felt I could finally be myself without apology. This leads to the second lesson that I learned, which was introvert is like a battery. Just like a battery needs time to recharge, an introvert needs someone that would uplift him or her, someone that would understand you and give you time to explore your inner self, be patient with you, and to motivate you to face your fears. An introvert needs time alone to reflect and be the best self. It could be your family, a friend, a neighbor, a work colleague, whoever it is or would be. Let that individual resonate with your energy and accumulate the positivity. So what about you? Have you ever had someone in your life who helped you see your strengths as an introvert? Let me know right now in the comments below. If you're resonating with this story, please give it a thumbs up if you haven't. There is one thing you need to know. Introvert is like a river. Just imagine a river that flows quietly, peacefully, yet is deep and power can be very strong. Similarly to an introverted person, your calm exterior can hide a rich inner world. You can be more than what you feel you are. Just like a book's true value lies in its contents, not its cover. An introvert's worth is not measured by their outgoing personality, but by the depth of their thoughts and feelings. As days and years passed, I began to discover the strengths of being an introvert. I realized that my quiet nature allowed me to listen deeply, to think critically, and to connect with others on a meaningful level. Did realize that I'm actually a good listener, that people tells me and people often come to me for advice. I started to see that my introversion wasn't a weakness, but a superpower. I could focus for hours on a task, pouring all my energy into it. I could write, create, and problem solve with ease. And as I looked around, I saw that many of the people I admired were introverts too. They were the writers, the artists, the musicians, and the thinkers. They were the ones who were changing the world at large. And please, if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, what are you still waiting for? What's still keeping you? Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and by the way, it's completely free and you'll get access to all my latest videos where I share my thoughts, experiences, and insights on life as an introvert. The third thing I discovered as an introvert is an introvert is like a seed. Yes. Let me explain. A seed may appear small or insignificant, but it holds the potential to grow into a mighty tree. Similarly, an introvert's quiet nature can belittle or hidden the extreme powerful potential and strength. So you may appear small, you may appear weak, whatever words they used to label you, just know this. Your power is more greater within. You can withstand many emotional challenges that comes your way, that some wouldn't. Yes, I say it again. Your power is more greater within. You can withstand many emotional challenges that comes your way that some wouldn't. You can be very observant and sensitive on things around you and within you as well. You are a mind reader. You can assess people's thoughts and feelings through your mindfulness. We are very creative individuals. So let me ask you, if you're an introvert or have someone around you that it is, what is your or their unique strength that you are very proud of? Type it down in the comments below. I would love to know. Then hope you still remember the same lady that once hated herself, that used to ask herself series of questions. Why am I the quiet one? Why am I the emotional one? That same lady has gotten to love herself, her personality, her unique strengths, her vulnerabilities, and accepts her weakness. Today, I want to encourage you to do the same. If you're an introvert who has struggled or still struggling to accept oneself, I see you, I hear you, and I want you to know that you are not alone. We have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the very end. My real VIP. From your sweetheart on YouTube, sending kisses to you. See you next in my video.